looking good. Network is healthy. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Wait, network has health?
Yeah, I had to make sure that it actually doesn't cause frame issues, which is not causing frame issues, which I'm like celebrating that it's not causing frame issues because,
I was like, frame issues a disease.
well, it's causing
For
frame
internet.
issues right now. I think because we're streaming too high, which I can just fix that.
Does it have a computer virus?
And we are live.
We are live right now. We're on my stream. Unfortunately, I do apologize because the thing is we are live here on twitch.tv/exponentsky269. My name is Exponent, guys. If you guys don't know who I am a streamer here on Twitch. I play Titanfall 2, Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and today is a very special day. Today is podcast day with my really good friends here. Obviously, you guys need to introduce yourselves, but because I think nobody knows who you are, but I know who you are.
Yeah.
Do you? No, I'm kidding.
Do I know? I don't know.
Do you really know who we are?
So I just want to introduce myself. My name is Florian Cristia, and they call me Papa Liliac. I'm the father, manager, and producer of Liliac. Here we have Samuel, lead guitarist.
Yes, I am Samuel Cristia. I'm the lead guitarist, and I am 22 years old.
Hello, I am. Wait, you're 22? Yeah. I forgot.
You're 22?
You're so old. I'm
Sam's
Melody, and I am 19 years old. I feel old too. And I'm the singer of Liliac.
All right.
People expect me to do a little scream after I finish my phrase there, so I guess I'll do one. This one's like totally coming after you guys.
Oh yeah. All right, and Ethan, and tell us about who you are, Mr. Bassman of the Hour.
Yeah. I'm Ethan. I'm the bassist of Liliac. So that means I play bass.
And now, Mr. Man that uses keyboard, tell me about who you are.
He's not a man.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
That was a good one.
that was really good. Yeah.
You're just a kid.
A kidager. Yeah, anyway. So, I am Justin Christie. I am the keyboardist, and I am 13 years old, I think.
Awesome.
I think. Or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I'm 13 years old. Or whatever.
Oh yeah. So
So, yeah, we are Liliac, a family rock band.
Hey, yo, Jenny, Fofa, I love you. How are you doing?
Oh, you can see the.
Where do you see her?
She's right there.
Jen Puff is.
Oh, I
Jen.
see her.
Hey, yo.
How many Liliac fans are on this Twitch
Live stream.
live stream?
Yeah.
Exponent.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. So.
Besties. I
Oh,
love
how's it
you.
going there, Lynn? Welcome into the stream. Kevin, how are you
Oh,
doing?
my
Jen,
Is this
what's
good?
up? Titan, okay, yo, gamer. How's it going, my dude? Welcome
Oh,
in.
my dude.
Hi.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
So today we're
Hello.
doing our podcast because it's a little bit different because you guys are used to the whole like typical, this is the same interview every single time. While we're doing this interview every single time, let's
We're here to just like chillax
always
chillax and
and
talk,
talk.
There's always, like,
and hang out.
about
Yeah,
3
yeah.
questions they ask.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's like,
I do
how
need
did
to.
it
You are
come up-
right, Jen. I am cringe nene. Let me just fix this real quick. Why am I doing this?
You need to change your name title.
Like,
I
how did,
know.
it was like,
What is
Wow.
I think
Mini
I think-
podcast with Jen Puff.
Yeah, I think my system I think it's lagging. I can't even change it. Hang on. I can
Oh
just.
my gosh.
Here's
and
the
whose
thing.
fault is that?
So the cool thing with this, I have a thing called the Magical Twitch app on my phone. So I actually can just change it on my app on my phone by going to my channel.
Is Genesis
Do they
joining
see
the
us
live
lagging or
stream?
no?
View my dashboard. No, it's gonna be the only issue is that we're lagging here, but we're not lagging there. That's the issue.
Where?
Yeah.
It's our images here, but that's because my chat's up and everybody else's chat's up. That's why you need to make you mod as true. I could just do the whole thing with.
So they always
And-
ask, how did the band start? How did,
Yeah,
how did
the whole
how
shenanigans.
did you come up with your name and your influences? Like, they ask that every single
So
interview.
do I have to have Twitch in order to watch this?
No, you can. I have it up on my phone right now, and it's not lagging. Actually, it's actually kind of clean. So
Okay, good.
yeah, it's our end. It's going to have frame issues, and that's because of the fact that, again, we are streaming through that Make Me Better mod. That's true, man. Smack my forehead.
Oh,
Who's,
there you go. I
whose
can
fault-
see myself.
hey,
Yeah.
whose fault is that,
hey,
Expo?
Everyone loves David. Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot. Where's Abigail? Abigail, I think she's
was wild. My
she's on
chat
a
was
secret
hitting
mission,
on
right?
me.
She's gone somewhere.
I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's working for the CIA right now.
Yeah. Oh, no one needs to know about that. I mean, this is Secret Service
Hush,
stuff,
hush.
man. Like,
Wait,
top-
what?
Yeah. See, did it? We don't know she works over there, right?
Yeah, we
Right?
don't.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
the thing. The thing is, I'm actually a CIA agent.
Really?
But you're not
actually-
supposed to
Plot
reveal your
twist,
secret, so
question
you're
mark?
not a CIA
Holy
agent.
cannoli.
But maybe
I'm
that's
only-
a distraction.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
You
I
say
mean-
I am a CIA agent, so people are like, yeah, right, you're not. So then they believe you're not, but you actually are. So basically, you're telling the truth.
All right. So
Or am I?
It's the most
Wait,
big
so-
thing I wanna ask you, Mello, because you've been caught on a new show.
Me?
Yes,
Oh,
that one that
yeah.
you've been like getting me. You're talking about the whole entire ride from the. As we went to the pet supply store to buy
Yeah.
food for your parrot, and then we went to the coffee shop, and then we went from there to all the way out to Marietta just to go pick up a brand new microphone. How's it going there, Sam? C Graphics, on the
Wait.
machine, dude. So we literally went from all over the place, and you were telling me about this new series you're watching.
Yeah, my dad. Oh, the series. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the thing I was gonna be on that my dad explained to you about the Vinny Appice and
Yeah.
Carmine.
Hanging and banging.
Oh, yeah.
Hanging and banging. I thought you said you were gonna be on that. and
Oh
I
no,
was
we're,
like,
we're talking about that one afterward because now it's a new
Yeah.
subject to bring up. But the new show that you've been talking about.
Well, the new show I've been talking about is a Korean show, and it's based off of this comic called True Beauty, and they actually made series off of it, and I actually love it way more than the comic. The comic
Wow.
holds its like originality,
Mhm.
but what I think what the episodes did, they kind of like expressed that a lot more and added more details, which I was kind of scared that a lot of people would do either with movies or show. They wouldn't stay true to the story.
Right.
But what they did is they actually made it better.
Oh wow.
So that's why I like it way more.
See,
But yeah.
And the stories were very intriguing as you were telling me the whole entire the story of while we're driving through, and I wanted to pay attention as much as possible because the details. I mean, there were juicy details throughout.
They
this
were.
entire
It was
series.
like kind of like gossiping
So why
Yeah,
are you
pretty
guys
much.
so blue today?
because it's cold.
Yeah, we're in a cold room
Yeah,
We're in the dark side.
How many degrees?
because we're immortal.
We stuffed them in the
Oh,
freezer.
immortal.
We're in the
Oh.
dark side of the force.
Wait,
Dark
wait,
side of
hold
the
on.
moon.
Hold on. You guys went to the coffee shop without me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ethan. Don't worry. We did drink coffee in honor of you not being there. I do apologize for that.
Yeah.
We kept you high.
We're
memories for
thinking of you. We're
No,
like,
dear.
poor Ethan.
Espresso shots.
He would have loved to be
Yeah,
here.
lots of espresso shots.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I mean, Melody having 2 espresso shots yesterday with her.
Yeah.
Milkshake.
Yesterday we went to Tennessee. And then we
Yeah.
stopped by
I
this ice
hardly
cream
s-
shop in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Nashville, Tennessee. It was really cool.
Yeah.
And at the
love
milk at the ice cream shop, they had this espresso milkshake you could order with any flavor ice cream there is.
Oh yeah.
So I ordered 2 shots of espresso
Oh my.
and with cookies and cream
Mhm.
ice cream. So it
You
was like a
talk too
cookie.
slow.
Sorry, but I'm trying to
I
like
can't believe that was
remember what I
yesterday.
ordered.
Yeah, but then I can't
but it was
talk.
if you do that, I will talk much more slower. So I ordered that, and it had 2 espresso shots in it. And after drinking like halfway through it, I got super hyper, and it was so funny because there's this one worker girl, right?
Right.
And me, Abby, and Sam were laughing so hard about it
Mhm.
because there's this group of guys that came in, right? This one tall guy and and then his friend, which was like way shorter than him.
Right. Right.
And we were just watching, and this girl went to pass by them. She's like, "Oh, I gotta take out the trash. Excuse me." And then I'm like, "You don't just tell random people what you do at your job, you know?" And then me and Abby were like, "It's obviously she likes one of them," and blah blah blah.
Yo, thank you so much for the follow.
What was that?
That's my follow notification. This is the
Oh my
infamous one.
gosh.
I'll have
I
to
got
tell you a story about
scared.
that.
Ooh,
I
like,
thought,
what
I
the
thought that
heck is
was Dio
going on?
dying or something. I thought it was like,
Oh my.
All right, there's a story behind that, but I'll
But
play
it
that
wasn't. I
afterward,
wasn't finished though.
yeah. Of course.
So and then moments later,
Man, that's scary.
she found these glasses, right?
Right.
And then she like quickly went up to them first. Was like, "Are any of these your glasses?" or something like that.
Right.
Like she didn't go to the first people.
Yeah, and we were like standing right next to the whole, like
No, she just went straight up to them.
Yeah,
like,
sure. Are these any of your guys's?
Oh,
No.
really?
So your guys, we're like, yeah, for sure. And then moments later, we see her walking again, and Abby's like, "Oh look!" And now she's going to clean the table near them, and that's what she did. She cleaned the table near them and just left. And there's like other tables that were dirty
Oh my
that she didn't
god.
clean, and I was just like laughing so hard. I was like hyperventilating. I was like, loud, and I think that's why the group left because I was laughing like that because I was super
After
hyper.
those espresso
we're
shots.
yeah, we were laughing so hard. So like, the first thing that happened was
Genesis, my day was good.
No, I think it's so.
How was yours?
My dad showed us like a photo of us at the Loki's hotel. I was like, it.
Yo, thanks so much for the follow. Definitely appreciate
What
that.
was
man.
that?
Welcome to the stream.
So my dad was showing us the photo
yeah.
of the photo of the Loki hotel.
Right.
And he was like, "You guys look, Mandalorian."
I mixed them up.
But yeah, you mixed it up, and then Justin was like, "What?" And I told Justin what happened. I said I was laughing hard because I was like high on espresso shots. Or drunk on espresso shots, whatever you say. Yeah, it was so funny because I told Justin the story. I'm like, Justin, Dad was showing us the picture of the Loki hotel, and he said, "Guys, look, it's the Mandalorian." And Justin was laughing so hard, he went and stepped back. He's like, he hit the elevator, and he was like, "Ow!" And then me and Abby started laughing even harder. And then Justin drops his spoon, and then we started laughing even more. And then Dad was like, "Justin, don't drop your spoon. I want to eat some."
No, don't drop your ice cream.
Oh, he's like, "Don't drop your ice cream. I want to have some." And at that point, we were laughing
I want to eat
so
your spoon.
At that point, we were laughing so hard, no sound was coming out of our throats. It was funny because it was like each level was getting worse.
Right.
Even though it wasn't, like people were like, "That's dumb. Why would you laugh at that?" But it was like just at the moment how like things were coming right after another, how funny it is. We're just like, because it was a quiet laugh. Those laughs where you're just like,
Yeah.
but nothing comes out. So it was like that. We're just like, and then we're like, one.
Yeah.
And then we had a good ab workout that day.
Oh no.
Have you ever laughed?
I've laughed like a lot, especially when I hang out with you guys. Especially because like Mello will send me memes and stuff through text messages, through TikTok, through almost everywhere, even Instagram. We'll just send random memes that we'll find on the
While
internet.
you all dropping ice cream.
Yeah, the memes gets funny.
It does.
It
No, but
gets
like if
funny.
you think about it, like one day Gen
So
Z
basically, I want to hear you guys talk about video games.
Ooh.
What music did they usually put behind in the music video while you guys play?
depends on the game.
Yeah, like the games I've been
So
playing.
like Doom Eternal is full on metal, and then like Sonic is like rock,
Like
Okay.
but like not like hard rock. It's more like
like Doom
Punk,
has
like,
their
Do
like,
they have hip hop
rock?
too and pop and
yeah, it
stuff?
depends
well,
on what
Fortnite
game. Really.
does, yes.
Yeah, Fortnite does. And then
Oh.
like with games like Doom Eternal, like Doom was
I always thought it
Oh,
was just
Fortnite.
metal, man, and just
Fortnite?
rock.
Well, Fortnite's
Yeah.
not.
Fortnite's different because it has
Fortnite's
it
different.
has a
It
bunch
has
of different.
everything.
Yeah,
it has a bunch
everything.
of different music tracks that you could listen.
How could
Yeah.
we get Liliac's music to
Hello.
be played?
see that would be cool. Like
I
if
know.
that could like put yourself into like a music like a game, and it'll be just like so dope. Especially Dear Father. My Dear
I
Father
always
is
Yeah,
like my
oh,
favorite
ding, ding,
song.
ding,
And then
ding,
there's
ding,
Under-
ding.
Melody.
And then there's Undertale music. It's like
It's its own genre.
It's its own
Yeah,
genre.
Jenny, we be
Undertale
tripping
music.
each other. We be tripping
Isn't that
each
called-
other.
Guys, read
The
some of the
bitch.
chats. What are people saying? Because
Just
Jenny was
saying.
like,
Final
"I
Fantasy
always
was
die
heavy
of
metal.
laughter
Yeah,
with
it was.
Mello," and I'm like, "Yeah, we always be
Okay,
tripping
hold on,
each
Mello.
other."
What were you saying, Sam?
I was asking, isn't Undertale music called bit 8 or something like that?
What's that?
Or 8?
I don't know.
8-bit is when the
8-bit.
sound is on a. It's pretty much strictly like synthesizer stuff. Like if you think about
It
8-bit,
is.
That's what I'm
Oh.
you
saying.
think about
That's what it
Doom,
is.
you
But,
think about-
like the songs that they created was really good.
No,
It was
but some
good
of
for the
them, some
time.
of them have different, have actual real instruments. Some of the Undertale songs.
Yeah, some of the
Oh,
Undertale songs
wow.
have real, but the old games when they first when the music started coming out for
Like-
games,
like
it was
Mario.
and,
Like all
Doom.
so many.
Sonic.
Sega.
Which one was the Michael Jackson?
I forgot which one that was.
It was a
Billie Jean.
long time ago in the 90s, huh?
The only
Billie
thing they
Jean.
fear is you.
Duh.
Oh God, no!
Isn't that Billie Jean?
That's what it is.
Yeah, Billie Jean. But it was in a video game when I was a kid. I just came to US, and I kept hearing that. I didn't know back then what it was, and then I think it was.
If you look at there was. A
And
video
then
game with
now
Michael
I
Jackson
remember
involved.
that that's what it was. We
Nice.
had neighbors. Our neighbors were like, kind of my age, a little younger. They were Koreans, and I used to hear them all the time speaking Korean. Hajimara son. And I didn't understand anything, but I would go there just to play video games. Because when we came to U.S., we had a black and white TV. We didn't even have Nintendo or anything like that. No way. And especially the religious people, they didn't really like to get into that. But it was fun. Actually, I did play Mario and the Ninja. What do you got? The
Street Fighter.
Street
Fighter,
Fighters.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
But-
Dad's a gamer.
Well, I played then, and that's it.
Like the game you were
What's
talking
your
about
name?
was Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. That's the game that came out in the
Sega,
90s, and it was
Jenny
on Sega, Super
Sega.
Nintendo.
Yeah, but it wasn't Michael Jackson in it. It was a video game.
Yeah, it was a video game, yeah, but it had the Michael Jackson stuff in it.
Yes. the
Okay,
music.
Sonic,
what was the
Sonic or
game,
Mario?
though?
The game was called Moonwalker.
I know, but what do you do in it?
You moonwalk.
The game itself was pretty much it's pretty much same.
And I remember the gorilla thing. There were like, it was a
Oh,
gorilla.
Donkey Kong.
Rampage.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you had to break things and
Oh my! Let's see that game brings me back so many
like
memories.
it was classic. It was the 90s.
Oh yeah.
I think one of the oldest consoles we had as kids, me, Sam, and Abby, we would
I used
play
to
on-
get blisters all the time because I used to just try to fight. I was thinking like I didn't know.
Nintendo 68.
the Nintendo 64.
Yeah, that's the
Oh
one.
my, see, that's when
And
the
then
games were
recently
games.
Yeah,
now,
that's what we
like
used.
recently now, Ethan
Mhm.
got one in California. So right now we actually have a Nintendo 64 in our house.
Oh, you don't know?
We
See,
have the
Nintendo-
old one, yeah.
We gotta show it to him.
See, Nintendo.
and
At the end
we
of
even
the-
have the first. Ethan has the first
Mario
Super,
game.
yeah, the Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Brothers. Oh my! I
Yeah.
can so.
Yeah, but what about the Mario one?
Oh, and the first
64.
Mario 64.
Mario 64,
Rayman.
yeah.
Rayman
Do you have
2,
Banjo and
Glover.
Kazooie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Banjo
And
Kazooie was a
I
classic.
love
Ah.
that one.
Banjo Tooie.
Yeah,
And Rayman.
See, I-
Rayman 2.
I played my first
I re-
console was the Super Nintendo. I came
Oh.
from there, and then I went from Super Nintendo to Nintendo 64, and then I stopped going to Nintendo 64 because my brother took the console. Was talking the
But
console
what
all the
years
time.
was this?
This was in the night. I was 1997, 1998.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then I switched over to playing full-fledged PC. And now I started gaming at 5 years old. I started gaming in 1996. And what my dad did was he came in, snuck in the house with the full-fledged copies of Doom. And Doom was rated M, and it was very controversial because it showed violence. And back then, game violence, gun violence, it was huge, like very controversial thing. In the
Oh,
90s.
was?
Yeah, and it still is pretty controversial to this day because of Grand Theft Auto 5 making it even worse. Grand Theft Auto 5
It's
is
a game.
it's a game where you can actually rob cars, kill people, do a bunch of like really illicit things that because of my rating on Twitch, I can't really
Talk
in
about
detail.
it.
I couldn't really talk about a lot about the game because there's a lot of really nasty details. But my first, my dad goes and snuck the game of Doom for me. He goes, "Here you go, son. We're gonna play this game. Now, don't tell your mom, but you're gonna play it, okay?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." So I played.
Wow.
I hooked it up.
How old were you?
I was 5 years old when I first started playing Doom, And to this day, I still have the floppy disk that my dad gave me. I still have the original copies of Doom. I actually played Doom on the Xbox. I played Doom on PC. And then I started playing the newer Doom.
Did your mom ever find out?
She found out a year after my dad passed
Ooh.
away. So it was when I was 11
Oh.
years old. And my mom goes to my room. She
Sorry
goes,
to hear about that, man.
yeah, it's been a while.
And
now.
what did she say?
She goes like, Dave. So she's like, David. So what you're playing right now? And I go, Mom, it's Doom. I said, where did you get Doom? I said, well, you see, since Dad's gone, he's off the hook.
Oh my god.
So I said that, and my mom busted out laughing because I said it that way. I was 11 years old going, so since my dad's dead, he's off the hook. But however, I got the game. My dad gave it to me, and I started playing it. And she goes, I kind of figured you'd get yourself into something like that. I'm like, yeah, I got myself into Doom, and
Wow.
been playing it ever since. I still love playing first-person shooters and everything like that.
So for me, that I don't know much about video games,
Mhm.
what's your specialty right now? What games are you really good at? Like your top
FPS
or 5?
games.
So the top FPSs I play a lot is Titanfall 2, Apex Legends, Call of Duty, Cold War is one of my other ones I like doing a lot.
Are they all battle royale?
Apex Legends is Battle Royale, but Titanfall 2 isn't Battle Royale, which unfortunately Titanfall 2 is going through an issue right now that all the players from Xbox and PlayStation 4 are fully DDoSed, which means they can no longer play the game anymore. If they log
What?
in, they'll get in the lobby, but the ping increases and you'll just log out automatically.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
is the
Yes,
game
sir.
is Titanfall 2 popular, or is it more like
It's very popular still currently, even though people cannot play it. It's because of the fact of what's happening. It's one of the biggest top subjects in the gaming industry because of what's the situation that's happening.
So can every kind of every game have could be in a competition and stuff,
Yeah, so Titanfall 2 had a comp scene that was
or
very
there's
small.
games that is not?
There's certain
no,
games that are
not really. I mean, it depends because
Like
if you speed run,
Undertale, you
no,
can.
yeah,
Or you
it
can compete
depends.
on that one?
Technically, you can if you're talking about speed runs, where you try to complete the game as fast as you can.
Yeah.
But that's like something else.
So Ethan, what games do you play?
So what games do you currently
Uh,
what games you currently playing right now, Ethan? That's my biggest question.
Fortnite.
And I know you also play FNAF, right? Five Nights at Freddy's as well.
Five Nights at Freddy's is so
Yeah.
cool.
Oh my dude, I cannot beat the second one on the last night.
I mean,
Every
obviously.
time I do, because Foxy scares me over, and I can't even push myself any further.
Melody, what do you play?
Yeah, what do you play, Mello?
I usually play Undertale, and I have to get back on FNAF. I only got to night 4.
So weird.
What
'cause, like,
about that game on your phone that on the way to Tennessee and back? And I was like, what are you doing on the phone?
It's called Project Makeover.
Project.
Takeover.
And Sam, Chas.
What about
Sam got into his place every day, all day long.
Oh wow.
Not all day long.
Nah.
yeah, but
But chess is
I was
no,
gonna.
it's funny. Oh, sorry.
So that means you're good now, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
I was gonna say.
What
something.
level are you at?
I don't know. You just play. I don't know if there's levels.
Drago said he wants to
Well,
play
yes,
with you.
Genesis,
You wanna
we
play with him?
need
I haven't played it.
Roblox is lame
Oh.
now.
Blocks?
I don't play that anymore.
You ruined Genesis' dreams.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. It's
Undertale.
okay. It's actually some of it is actually fun. I just stopped
Undertale.
playing
I was gonna say back at that conversation at Nintendo 64 and stuff like that before.
Yeah.
You can't.
We went
can't
into
go
a long
back.
conversation of what games you played. I was gonna say it was funny because as kids, when we played on Nintendo 64, the graphics are so real. It's unreal how cool they are. And then now, when you look at games, they're like too realistic. You can't even tell which is reality, which is,
Yeah, it's when
Yeah.
because now we
Funny,
compare it
you're
to
like-
the Nintendo 64 games, and you played the newer games now. When you play Nintendo, you downgrade yourself, and you're like,
Exactly.
wait, this is what I thought was realistic. I was ripping myself off.
When I saw the Spider-Man trailer when it first came out, the trailer for it,
Right.
I was so shocked on how good the graphics were. It was crazy.
I
I
remember
wanted the
with-
game so much, but I didn't have a
'Cause I didn't ask
PS4.
them to play.
No, I remember.
And how is it
the
now?
Same thing was like with Mario Galaxy.
When you look at it, the first Spider-Man. How's the graphics now when you look at it compared to what they
Oh
have?
no, it's pretty
No,
new.
it's a new game.
Oh, it's right now that just came out?
I think. When did it come out? Like,
It came out 2 years ago.
No, it's
for-
funny. I was
but the
gonna-
Miles Morales game came out this year or last year?
I believe it came out for. Let's see.
So,
We also
I was gonna say it's funny because like you play you play all the time. When they ask you like what do you play?
do people ask any questions? Because I can't see it. If I would see it, I would answer.
so far I don't see any questions.
So basically, on the Discord, so why Among Us is the game that you guys play with the Discord Patreons?
Because it is a multiplayer game.
And we
Okay.
can
No,
also-
because it.
All you have to do is put a code and then you're
That's
in.
it. Anybody can play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy
From the computer
it's
too?
easy to work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's easier to work, and the second thing is,
Is it hard?
it's
No, it's not that hard.
Not that
It's
hard,
not
but
hard.
it's because we're all like, if we all were in the lobby together, we'll be murdering each other off and on, and also because the fact that what I've heard from Jen, and sorry Jen, I'm throwing you under the bus on this, but Mello is god tier at
Wow.
Among Us, according to what Jen said.
What's tier?
That means you're really the god tier,
Really
which means
good.
really good at Among Us.
I'm okay. I'm not
Really?
super good. But like if you kill me, I'll kill you and nobody would know.
Yeah,
And
like,
nobody will find your body until the end of the game.
Wow.
I know because I was the victim of that. Like I was getting handed to by.
I was
Mello.
like, where's David?
Because every time, if I become the imposter, I kill you first, and then I go for everybody else, and then the next game, I'm the first guy you kill. Because you're like, I need to find him. He killed me first. I need to go get him.
so I kill him and then I kill everybody else.
Genesis
Yeah.
said because
Among Us is a little dead though.
she said because Among Us is crossplay
Yeah,
and I play it on my PC.
Oh.
exposing me, David. What you
Just the only problems I
Who's
get.
David?
Just the only problems I get if I'm the
Oh, who's
imposter.
David though?
Is David here right now?
He's under the
Yeah.
table.
What are you doing there, bro?
So I was gonna say with Among Us, the only thing I hate being imposter is right when I kill somebody, somebody rocks in the room.
Wow.
It walks in the room.
Oh, and then it's just like.
And then
oh,
they
I
kill
am-
you.
No, and then they report me.
How is
Oh god.
But what I could do, I'm really good at lying. I'm really
No, you're
good
not.
at like.
What?
Yeah, but you're not.
in Among
Is
Us,
this real?
You're
not if we're having to talk like
No, but
this, but
yeah.
I raised you
texting,
guys
I
better
am.
than that.
Yeah. But I was gonna say you're not that good at figuring out who it is though.
Someone needs to clip that, please, on my chat.
Sometimes I figure it out. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like 50-50 on that.
Yeah.
Figuring it
but-
out who it is.
I'm actually really good at figuring out who it is. You could trust me to be your best detective.
No, you just say a random person.
Yeah, let's see.
And then
I-
you're
That
lucky.
is not true.
See, from my end, I play Among Us. I played with. There's one guy that I will never play with again because he's really good. Besides, like my one of my biggest dreams is to play up against Corpse Husband. I don't know if you know him. He's-
Oh, what?
What? Wait.
Who's that,
What?
man?
You played with him?
No,
A
I want-
corpse?
Oh, okay.
husband?
Phew.
Corpse
Okay.
Husband is a,
I would have been
YouTuber
like, that's crazy.
who has like the lowest like pitch like.
Yeah.
vocal
He has
voice.
like the
No, his
lowest
voice
voice
is
I've
like
ever heard.
so low.
Christy
like,
Corpus?
The thing
No.
is like
Oh.
the name is
Corpse
Corpse
Husband.
And he's actually a YouTuber who narrates like scary stories and stuff on YouTube. He actually does his own music, and he's also
No, it's like
exactly.
no, but it's like natural voices, like hello everybody.
Yeah, and it's because
How
he
are
actually
you
has
guys
a.
I sound like Golden Freddy.
Daniel Thrasher did a video on how, like a mini sketch on how
No,
corpse.
that's low.
That's really
Maybe soon
Hey,
you could do the screamo.
Expo.
What's up?
Daniel Thrasher did a mini sketch on how corpse got his low voice.
Oh
Yeah.
my. So the biggest, now the thing I got introduced with. So the sound of notification, because you guys get scared by it, because you guys never heard it before. Especially you. You never heard of my notifications.
It's your
before.
laugh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this one is when I was playing Titanfall 2, I was in a match, and one of my friends decided to go up against me, and we said if we do, all of us are going to use Krabers. So I got up, I swinged right across the map, and I shot him, and I yelled, "What's now my notification?" To this very day, that's my
What does it say again?
What the F word? Woo.
Oh man, I thought this is PG-13.
Yeah, but because
I didn't sign up for this.
They do say bad words.
I meant PG.
Yeah, but it's only like the only bad word that I said at this notification because I was overreacting. I was like, I can't believe I hit this shot. I really couldn't because it's 3 people in one shot. That's what got me.
Oh wait, was it that one that was like?
Yeah. That
Oh,
should've-
that
Wow.
one.
That's the notification.
Yeah. Oh man, that was a crazy shot though.
So now I have to show Sam and Mello that shot because they've never seen it before. But it's one of my top like big ones that people know me from Titanfall 2 for. Is he
I have a
made
question.
that shot? What in the world? Like all that kind of stuff.
Is it possible to kill every single person in one shot? Like
Yeah,
everyone in the match?
You did
You
that in
just
the
gotta
Star
line
Wars
it up.
thing.
You can technically do that in a private match. You just lower down the health to 25% and then get everybody to line up at once. It'll go.
Well,
to
how
every
many
single-
people are in a private match?
You can put up to I think if you do attrition it's 6. If you do PvP it's 8. So
No, but like everyone in the battle royale. I mean, like how many people are in the match, regular match in
If we're
Titanfall 2?
Titanfall 2. So in the multiplayer for attrition it is 12. So 6 on 6. That's for attrition. For bounty hunt it is 5 on 5. LTS is 5 on 5.
Okay.
Titan brawl is 5 on 5. PvP is 8v8, and I think live fire was 6v6. Titan, you can correct me on that just to make sure that it was 6v6 for Titan for live fire, if I need to be corrected on that. But that's what I remember from playing it. But after the whole incident,
So
it
is
was
there a
like-
feud between gamers, like the top gamers,
There's
like
not-
hating on each other, or?
Well, mainly we just friendly roast each other, but not in the in the mean way. We just roast each other just because it's funny.
So
and one of the-
today I asked them a very good question. I'm from Europe. I was born there, as you guys know. I said, do
Wait,
you guys
what?
compete with gamers from Europe,
and we do.
from Transylvania?
See, with Transylvania, I wish because we don't have the
Come
gamers
on, Dracula would roast you guys.
He would. He would so kick my butt in like most of the games because that's Dracula. I mean, come on, he's not gonna miss. But like in gaming, we have some people like Mr. Blah Black. He's a streamer for Titanfall 2 content. He's also an Apex Legends player. He's also a competitive player representing the GLD team. Which unfortunately, I feel bad that all of us are going through this whole DDoS thing, but. He competed. There was Sudi. Sudi is in Sweden.
Yeah, but tell me what was with the server thing that, they're
Because the-
taxing.
So the way how it goes in Europe is the European Union taxes you for technology. So it's only for
Can you guys
businesses,
believe that?
and it's only for
For
businesses.
using technology, they tax you.
Yeah, and it's because the euro has the lowest value of currency because Greece, and we're blaming on you, Greece.
Yeah,
You
I
made-
know what happened.
Yeah, they went bankrupt so many times that they actually devalued the euro.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually
So the
Greece-
dollar's bigger than euro right now?
dollar's bigger than euro because of Greece.
Really?
Yep. So we can blame everything on Greece.
Wow, because I
Wow.
remember euro was always bigger.
Greece.
It's
Imagine,
beautiful, but they went bankrupt.
and Jen, I agree. Imagine
Making
using
money, so I
technology.
won't
Yeah.
go
could
I
be
can't-
worse.
Wait,
Cat-
aren't we already using technology?
No, we're
Ah.
using images through pictures using plastic film. I mean, I don't know. It's just so many things.
Yeah. I can't believe Greece. Like
Just imagine.
like.
Magic. Yeah, we're just using magic.
Yeah,
It's a kind of magic.
I do have a question.
Yes.
What's up, Sam?
Talk.
So, do you guys have like award ceremonies for
Yeah.
gamers or?
Hall of Fame.
We do have a award ceremony for gamers, but these are more on the major like branded gamers. Like,
Emmys.
And what do you win or like?
You win like a little trophy, kind of like the Grammys. So we will win like trophies and stuff like that for like
So-
game best entertainer of the year, top tier gamer for this category, top tier gamer for this category.
So, what are
it's,
the categories?
there's
Fortnite.
the top newcomer, top competitive player, and then there's
But
top
is it
overall.
per kind of game too, or just all included?
All included for it because that's their first like for them it's all streaming based.
But what about if
content
you're number
creators.
one on one
Greece.
game, but on the other one you're last in line?
So that one is more like that one will be more competitive thing, but I like the reference, by the way.
We're the last in line.
Exactly.
Greece is so Greek.
Excuse me. Melody, you should sing it.
But yeah, so that's with gaming, like to get yourself top tier and like top in the competitive, it's all just mainly what you call it. It's more towards on the competitive scene like scenario. So like you can be top tier for a tournament and be really good, but when you go into the public match, you can be really, 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 really bad, and you're just doing it so you can actually.
Do they have
show.
video games with birds in it?
There's Angry Birds.
So Melody, tell us about.
No, there
Vinny.
is 0 video games that has any bird at all.
With the bird Vinny is so far everything is still the same. He's not for deposit yet, but he's growing a lot. He's a lot bigger now, and he has more green feathers. That's all I know
Ooh, It's a boy.
for sure. It's a boy.
Yeah, which I was super happy that you
Isn't
told me
boys
the news
supposed
about it. I was like, it's a boy, yes, which means you can
Isn't
actually
boy supposed to be
take it
blue?
home after he grows
Yeah.
up a little bit.
If she puts him for deposit soon, then I will be able to get him.
So that means if
But I
you
haven't got a call from them yet. That means I don't think she's ready.
Yeah,
She says she's gonna call me when she is.
yeah. Which
So their concern is to make sure that the bird is
It's
healthy
healthy.
yeah.
before somebody buys it. But why? Because if it sells you a sick bird and passes away or something, then sue them, or that's the thing.
Like, there's a good question. I got a question actually from the audience for you, Sam.
Okay, Sam,
So, question for you,
get your
Sam.
mic up.
Oh.
Oh.
Juicy, this is a very juicy question for Sam. So Sam, just get ready to just relax a little bit. Don't worry. Question is for Sam. Do you have a girlfriend? And yes, her daughter is 21. And
No, I don't.
sorry, that epic fail. That's
Genesis with the eye. She's like,
no, but like that's I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
But like, so, with the whole game. John Underwood, dude. They searched for the follow, dude. They appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, dude.
Yeah, John Underwood. He's the one that created the fan page.
Oh wow.
The one that has 53,000 followers, the biggest fan page of Liliac.
Oh wow.
He was actually the first one who asked me, "Hey, can I create a Facebook fan page?" And I said, "Sure." This is before we even put out Chin of Thorns.
I love how we're all slowly
then-
starting to slouch in our chair.
you know what? I'm cool with it.
I'm relaxed.
We're all relaxed. We're kind of chillaxing way too much.
Oh yeah.
So tell them the story, guys. We went to shoot Dear Father at we found that nice
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
waterfall, and why we couldn't shoot the scenery at the waterfall?
Because
Yeah,
too many
the
people
water-
smoking weed.
Too many people smoking pot. It smelled so bad, and we're like,
Oh,
We couldn't shoot it. I mean, and we were trying to say, "Hey, we got a camera," and they were like, "Huh?" We couldn't get rid of it. So we're like, we gotta go somewhere else.
too many.
But the waterfall was so beautiful.
It
We wanted at
was.
least a few shots, and
But everybody, like literally, we were filming, and then these people started walking. They literally sat right in the middle of the waterfall
Like,
because there's like rocks, and they sat there, and they. I'm like,
is that what weed does to people?
I mean, it makes them really lethargic. Really.
No respect
Like they don't. They're like
for the cameraman.
no respect for the camera. That's like why. There's a guy
The
with
cameramans are underrated.
a camera. Yeah, they're underrated.
Or they want to be in the shot.
They're the shot.
They're overpowered but underrated.
Yes.
We also at one point we also did back to video games consoles. We also did own a.
Why are you coming back? Okay, anyway, yeah.
Because I want to explain.
Okay, say it.
We also owned Nintendo GameCube console.
That
Yeah.
one was like the first console I used.
Yeah, I
actually.
would play Bratz Rock Angels on those.
Oh,
I remember.
That was
my
my favorite
God.
video game.
Yeah, I remember
loved
that
playing-
game. You got your.
She wants to cover breads.
I loved playing
Yeah,
Sonic
for
Adventure
TikTok,
2
I want
in
to. Oh, sorry.
the GameCube.
Yeah, see the game.
GameCube.
This is where my gaming peak went to crazy because actually I have a GameCube. I played Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Oh yeah, we used to have that, but then it got scratched, and then we couldn't
Yeah,
play it.
we-
Yeah,
we
all
did on the
literally like
GameCube.
all of our discs got scratched. Like all.
Even
of
my
them, just, like,
Bratz ones.
Oh,
You know. But yeah, for TikTok, I want to cover one of the songs called "Who I Am."
yeah.
Yeah.
Who I am.
No, that's not how it
only
goes.
thing they
But
fuse
because
you.
I want to start a new trend on TikTok. I don't think it's gonna go big, but it's called calling out, and basically you say the phrase calling out, and you say a name.
Yeah.
So let's say somebody impersonates Jim Carrey, right? You say
Right.
calling out to Jim Carrey, and then they act like him. So what I want to do is calling out Bratz Rock Angels, and then we jam to the song "Who I Am." So it goes like, "They can't tame us, so they blame us for everything. Wanna say hey, yeah. People don't know who I am. All they can say, she's a bad girl, and they just don't understand. People don't know who I am. No, no." That's how it goes.
That is so dope.
Wow.
I love it. Guys in the chat, please sure you do the rock.
Yeah,
rock
we
on
do,
around
My
Jenny
favorite-
for that,
Oh.
please. We gotta get that.
My
in
favorite
there.
scene in the Bratz movie, I still remember it.
Rock
'Cause,
on, rock hard.
So the Brats had no idea how to play instruments, and then they're like, "Oh no, wait!" Like they're about to go like to the venue. They're like, "Oh no, we forgot about our guitars." And then the boys come out, "Hey guys," and just throw all the guitars, and then they start jamming like they've been professionals.
Yeah.
See, I mean, then again, everybody knows that's how you be musicians. You just get someone to throw you an instrument. I mean, we all know this.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. I mean, how'd you become a musician, Sam? Did you? Someone threw a guitar at you, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
Period, queen.
They broke his face.
Well, literally.
That's
Oh,
why he
wow.
looks like that today.
Oh, this is.
Oh,
Oh.
So did you guys have a podcast with Genesis yesterday?
Yeah, we had a podcast with me and Jen yesterday. and-
Wow.
yeah, and Jen, we were talking about how both of us met you guys actually.
Really?
Yes. and-
how did
You guys are
Jen meet
talking
us?
behind our back. There you go.
I was.
Wait, hold on. How did
I saw the
Genesis-
live stream, at least like a small part of it.
How did
Yeah.
Genesis meet us?
Genesis, see now my whole memory.
Oh
is
my
I can't
gosh.
believe you
She
forgot.
brought us ice cream.
No,
yeah.
that was the second time though.
No, I think
Kevin
I don't
said he
remember the
was in the
first.
podcast too.
Yeah, Kevin was in the podcast as well, and I
Um,
think everybody was in there. Jen, do not call me out on this. Do not. No. No.
What do you mean talking
Yeah.
smack?
Talking I swear.
You be
We never
talking
did that.
smack,
No, we were
David.
talking about
Somebody
how-
said, okay, another question. Papa Lila, when are we going to put out more music? I love what I found on YouTube.
Why does Jen Puff keep saying
mm.
David? Wait, David's not here. He left like a while ago. Wait, is he here? I didn't know he was. Okay, yeah. Why do you keep
Yeah.
saying David?
Well, Papa, so what was the question? Yeah.
Well, the answer is I am, she's probably talking about me putting music, me as an artist, and I'm not singing anymore. I'm a producer now.
Oh.
They are the ones, they're the artists, and but you never know. Maybe in the future, if there's the right song, we can could hop in to do a duet or something.
That'd be fun, actually. That'd be really fun.
But we want to make some great music that I want to put out with Liliac. Singles,
Oh, see, that'd be really dope.
Single.
If for whatever,
originals.
if for whatever random reason anyone battles watching this, we still on collab.
See, that'd be cool. My biggest thing is my biggest dream as like a content creator for Twitch and all that was kind of going to the point of doing like podcasts and stuff. Because I've done streaming, done video game stuff, but this is like a lot more chill. I get to look at the audience, talk to you guys. It's a lot more chill. A lot more cool.
Not like
Yeah, like when you're gaming, you have to focus on the screen. You go back after you die and go, oh, how's it going, everybody? Go back and play, die again, and you go, oh, everything's going good. And you go back and it's just a recycle.
Oh,
over
you
again.
guys are still here?
Oh man. So, my biggest question to
I've actually attempted to do YouTube videos before.
that'd be
You started doing.
so YouTube
Yeah,
is so worth
but
it.
they were
though.
all so cringe. I took
Yeah,
them. all
yeah,
for
remember the
terrible.
guy that
I
we
took them
met?
all private.
That we met at the coffee
I
place.
was laughing.
He was,
David?
Oh,
interesting fellow.
Oh,
voice
that
was
random
so high.
person.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
It was so funny because me and David went to go get the acai bowl
Yeah.
at the place, right?
Oh, this was today?
Yeah,
Yeah,
today,
today. And
yeah.
then we came
What?
back, and I got like, I was just like,
Who's this?
cause there's this
I'm
kid,
so
there's this high school kid, right? He was sitting on the couch and Dad was sitting across, and I'm like, who's Dad talking to? So I sat, and then Exponent sat next to the guy,
Mhm.
and then I sat next to my dad, and then we started talking about hand signatures, right? And he has like doctor hand signature where you can't read it at all. It was
Yeah.
funny. We were all writing on a newspaper, all of our like the way our handwriting is. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
he kept the
Uh,
newspaper though.
Kevin said,
But
so if
why
you do a
was he there?
song,
Why was he there though?
I don't know. He was just.
well, he just, while you guys went, the seat was open and I was sitting there and he just sat down. And I said, hey, by the way, so there's some people that had the seats and they're going to come back and they're like, oh, you want me to go? I said, no, it's,
You know,
there's
now
only
that
two.
I'm thinking about it, what if he's a stalker? What if he does know who we are? Because why wouldn't he leave? Why would he just sit there? There's like so many
come
other.
on, Melody.
There were so many other.
You're taking it to another level.
David,
The poor
I mean,
little kid.
Exponent, right?
They didn't even,
right.
There were so
No.
many seats open, right?
There were so many.
He
seats
could have
open.
sat anywhere else,
But
but he
Melody.
had to choose that place.
I think it's because it's the same thing. Like I always say, like if you
I
have a
think
you
he
watch
knew
too many
who you are.
movies.
Why
I
did
think
he
he
go?
knew. That's why he was like
Oh.
sitting there. So he's like, "Oh, do you want me to leave?" You're like, "No," and then he was like, "Yes, I finally got Liliac."
Why
here."
did he go to the acai bowl without me?
Genesis,
Ethan, don't worry, we'll go.
So,
Genesis asked a question.
yeah, before keep that question. Kevin said, so if I do a song, Papa Lily, I do a song, would it be singing or playing an instrument?
Both. It'll be
Bust the accordion out, just
singing and playing the
Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding.
accordion.
Like it'll be pretty much like a strong Romanian like metal like at that.
yeah.
So I had a
All right.
question earlier that came.
Wait, hold on.
Genesis asked, something.
Justin, what question did she have?
Oh,
"What is the shortest amount of time you guys have finished writing a song? A couple days?
Ooh.
A
Can I
week?"
have some spaghetti?
Do you
I already
remember?
had some.
Oh, I did just have some.
Shortest amount of time. Do you guys remember which song we wrote the fastest?
Wasn't it like "Let Me Go" or something?
No, that
No.
was so long.
No, like a
Oh
process.
yeah.
I think it was probably nothing.
Nothing.
Was it?
But
Yeah, we did it.
It
We did
wasn't,
it.
it wasn't a couple
Because it was like
days, though.
literally nothing. We didn't have to do anything.
It was
Like 0
nothing to
seconds.
do it. That was a call. You know what? It didn't take anything to do this song. It's nothing.
I think the
No, it'll
shortest.
be so funny if we're just like, all right, for our next performance, we're gonna do nothing, and then we just leave the stage.
Excuse me.
Dad.
Yeah.
That's
So the
We just leave.
No,
We're
I
gonna
think-
play nothing. Next, we're gonna it's nothing. We'll just take off.
a question I had earlier from Yvonne was, who is the least calm and who is the most calm when it comes to the band?
Huh?
Who's the what?
The least calm and who is the most
Oh, the-
calm.
Calm.
Okay,
calm?
calm.
Yeah.
Sam and Ethan.
What?
Same like in the middle.
I'm
Wait,
not
the
calm
least
at all.
calm?
The least
Calm, like
Like,
chill.
who
The
has-
most
It
chill.
depends.
Who has
Definitely
the least
not
amount of
me.
Anxiety, who gets the most anxiety? Who gets very anxious when it comes?
Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
anxious.
Sam.
Yeah, Sam. Honestly.
When it comes
Anxious?
to performing,
Yeah. So
Oh,
definitely
you're
Sam.
talking about before
I was
performing?
gonna.
Or like that's overall.
Overall.
Like, hold on. It depends on what you mean by calms. Like on anxiety, or is like.
Let's put it this way. Let's say if you guys you guys have a bunch of stuff to do that day and you have to get it done. There's a deadline. Someone's gonna get it
Oh
done,
yeah,
just about-
Sam. It'd be Sam.
I was gonna say the shortest
Sam and Dad.
songs The shortest
Ethan
song
was-
we wrote was, I think, Mr. Rhyme.
I don't know.
No. It's an inside joke. Yeah.
Oh, some.
How did it go?
That one took pretty quickly to write.
How did it go? I was like,
Let me see what else people are saying here.
why?
Which
I
song
forgot,
is your
I forgot.
favorite to perform?
I'm running out of time.
Huh?
Maybe nothing.
I mean, it
Yeah.
takes nothing to do. I'm just kidding.
Long way to the top if you want to rock and roll with an accordion. Yep.
Should
That'd be
we
fun to do.
give him a Dorito too?
Oh.
What?
Hi,
So for
hi,
you-
Mr. Rhyme.
So-
I'm
I'm so
running out of
confused.
time. You too.
Alright,
What's
so
hurry?
the
Sigh, indeed.
so the question I think everybody might have in mind is, and I think my chat knows a little bit because I always talk about it on stream, but for everybody who doesn't know about it, we need to talk about the day that we met.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good.
All right, guys. I remember that like it was yesterday.
So basically,
You had a big old
It
mask
was
on,
yesterday.
Hey,
and you were nervous. You're like, and lucky their sister pushed you. Come on. Well, tell them how did it happen?
So my sister and I went out for a jog. We went around the whole square at Carrollton. And we
For a
went-
job?
Well, for a jog. We went
Oh, a
exercising, yeah.
job.
And my sister.
Jogging.
Oh yeah. And my sister comes and I'll tell her I'm ready for some coffee because I was in a need for coffee. And then she was like, okay, let's go to the Gallery Row because it's our favorite coffee.
Yeah, it's the best place in Carrollton.
It-
Everybody that lives in Carrollton, go to
Gallery Row.
Gallery Row.
Oh yeah, because that place is pure magic.
The
And
best coffee in Carrollton.
oh yeah, I definitely agree. And the way I was coming in to use the restroom before I bought the coffee.
Right.
And then I saw out of my glimpse of my right eye, I think from my peripheral vision was
Who do you
Sam.
recognize the fast? Sam or Melody?
I recognized Mello fast. And then there was Sam, and then there was you, and I was like, oh my god, oh my goodness, that's Liliac, that's Liliac. And that was me like slowly, creepily saying that in the restroom door, and my sister goes, no it's not. I'm like, yes it is. So I actually went up on Google, looked it up, and I showed it to my sister.
Wait, you're at the door?
I was at the bathroom door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was at the
it
bathroom
was
door.
so funny that
Wait, so
day
who got there
because-
first? You or Liliac?
Yeah, what did you say, Mel? I do apologize.
It was us, by the way, because we were sitting down and eating. Or
Yeah, we
drinking
were-
coffee. But it was so funny that day because the first person that came to us was this lady. She's like asking us, "Oh, is that good? Is that good? Should I order that?" I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead. It's good, right?" And then you came in, and I'm like, "Is this another weirdo asking us about
I
our
know.
food?" You know? You're like, "Hey, and I was like, "Oh, Dad, there's another one." Yes, it's good. Just order it.
So then
I literally told that lady, have some, because she was like, is that good? I said, you want to try? She was like, no, I just want to know if it's good. And I'm like, okay. That was right before you came in.
And then you said, "Oh, you're Liliac," and I was like, "Oh, it's a fan. That's so cool." Here
And
in
I was
Georgia.
like, I was fanboying so bad that day because I was nervous. Because like for me, it's when you meet somebody big and famous, like it's hard for me to kind of like I go through the anxiety. It's like these guys are people that I love.
Same
watching
thing
and-
with me and Vinny. Like with Vinny, I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Vinny apathy. But yeah,
And then once I start hanging out with you guys more and more, it's like I'm hanging out with family. Really,
yeah.
that's all I do now.
Friends, family.
How do you rate?
Hey, does,
hold on. How do you rate your life after you met Liliac compared to your life before? you
Ooh,
met
that's a good
Liliac?
question.
Oh,
Question of the day.
All right, so
How do you rate your life before Liliac and then after Liliac?
So before Liliac, a lot of you guys know
0 after 1 million.
Pog, actually, it's kind of like it's at that. So the whole thing, is that beforehand I was streaming consistently, doing a lot of gaming stuff, and I lived in my old apartment, which was up in Dallas, Georgia. So it's like north where I live at, close, 30 minutes to Atlanta, 30 minutes to Marietta, 30 minutes to almost everywhere I needed to go for my job. And at the time, I just got out of a relationship. I was moving out. I was starting to lose weight. I was starting to go into a lot of gaming again. And then, so what ended up happening was my life was completely like, I'm trying to get everything caught up again. and then I met you guys, and that was like my life got a heck of a lot better fast.
Oh my gosh, Dionysus, is that Keith?
Yeah.
No? He
Fear-
said I had money before I met Liliac. Oh my God, that was a good one.
Keith,
Now you're an immortal.
I'm not immortal, and I don't
You don't
need
need
money.
All you need is blood.
Exactly.
Hey, does Fear Unknown have any questions for us?
Yes.
Who's Fear Unknown?
Fear asked a lot
know.
of good questions last
Fearless?
night.
Really? What did he
You
ask?
mean like Fearless, the Fortnite YouTuber?
No, not Fortnite YouTuber. His name is Fear Unknown, and he asked us like really good questions last night during the stream, and there were really good juicy ones, like really good ones to talk about.
Alright.
Really
Ooh.
juicy. Like one of them was like I forgot. Like what was the what a good question would be, what's the biggest physical attribute you find that is attractive on you? So like eyes, stuff. Like what's
Fairground.
What is it?
Wow.
Mine is eyes. Actually,
You know what mine is?
I'm gonna guess.
Fair
eyes.
godmother Lynn
Hair,
said
hair.
Liliac gave me
Mine is
back my
hair.
own.
Really?
The hair.
Got it. Got it.
Hair, I can
And
see
then
hair
I
in
look at the eyes and like, never mind. No, I'm kidding.
Sam, what about
First
you?
is the hair. You gotta have nice
No,
hair.
I'm not.
That's
Like
true.
mine.
I'm not fearless.
So,
There aren't that many
so Sam,
people
what was
with
the
nice hair
what
though.
was the physical attribute that you find that's attractive on you that you like?
On me?
No, on Sam, because Sam doesn't know about his.
Or you mean like what you find attractive?
What does he find attractive on himself?
On yourself.
All on yourself?
Oh, okay. So me, it's everything.
Oh, wait, so yourself?
Yeah, like what? Like for example, do you like your hair? I love my like. I
Oh,
like
that's
my
what you
hair.
mean.
This
Okay,
is gonna sound weird, but my knees.
You're gross. You're
What?
disgusting. How could you
So I
say
have to
that?
ask this because now I'm a little bit
Something
interested.
you'd like or you don't like?
You like
No,
about
about
your
yourself.
features, yeah.
My knees. I think they look really
Hmm.
cool.
Like, what do you think
What?
is attractive about you?
Yeah.
My beard.
Actually, yeah, the beard is so epic. It's so epic.
Wait,
my
does it mean physically or
Physical, yeah.
Or
Oh.
spiritually.
Yeah.
like
Characters.
personally?
Yeah,
That's a good. Who asked that question?
Fearless asked it like
Fearless,
long time ago.
unknown.
Jen,
Unknown,
look, those
unknown.
knees are just gamer knees. Why are you meaning here? What are you doing?
Wait, what?
Jen just is doing the.
Wow, just his knees are wrinkly
Whose?
and ashy. Well, Genesis is
Oh,
talking
hold
about
on.
Sam, I guess, no?
What?
Jenny,
I wonder
remember?
who's-
Oh,
Oh,
What?
okay,
I
need to know
can't.
what-
I can't explain it. 'Cause it's
Wrinkly?
something too funny and kind of disgusting, but it was funny.
Oh god.
A long
Not
ti-
again.
A long time ago, Sam was doing something weird in this video, and
Right.
then I showed Genesis, and then she took a screenshot on a certain part, and we're making fun of Sam's, and it looked like he was blasting off to the sky. It was so funny.
Well, I think
I think she put it on your feet and then on your knees or something.
did?
It was hilarious.
Keith
Genesis.
Pennell said, my knees are so sexy.
Ooh.
I think
I'm sexy and I know it.
I
W
think
for the knee, boys. W for the knees. Let's do
All
it.
right. Let's make the knees
I
trend.
think Fear Unknown.
I have a.
On
I,
TikTok.
I technically have a tattoo on my knee.
Oh,
Yo,
Yeah, that's true.
It's a pencil tattoo.
See right there. I see it.
It's the world. I don't know. You can see
How old were
but
you when you got that
from
tattoo?
the moon. From the moon's perspective, it's the world.
What age were you when you got
I
that
think
tattoo?
I was like 4 or 5.
So what'd you do? Did
Okay,
you knee
so me
a-
and Abby were playing school,
Right.
and we lined up a bunch of pencils on the bed, and I had the brightest idea to say, "Let's jump in." So I jumped in, and then I got stabbed by a pencil.
Man, there's a
Oh,
lot of
wow.
stories about knees today.
A lot of knee stories, like
Knee
a good knee story is my brother and I. We were. Now, I don't recommend
Yes,
doing
my
this.
my knees do have faces on them.
Oh yes. So I don't recommend doing this, guys. I don't recommend it to anybody because.
Then
this is-
don't say it, because they're gonna do it.
But
Do not try this
do-
at home.
Don't try this at home. But this is what
But
happens.
you can try,
Try
it at
this
your friend's home.
outside.
Yeah,
Try
you
it somewhere
No, no,
else.
Actually,
no.
you can try it outside, but you'll get hurt.
Try-
but
don't
not
don't
badly
don't
hurt.
don't try this at home. Try it at your friend's
So-
home.
I grew up. You guys know where I live and how my neighborhood looks.
Oh,
like.
yeah.
So I grew up with doing stupid things outside, and one of them was jousting with 2 sticks and 2 bicycles.
What's jousting?
Jousting,
Like the horse, the jousting with the horses. They run and
Renaissance Fair.
Renaissance Fair.
And you ram each other with the sticks. Or
You ram?
Yeah, I actually ram my
Yeah,
stick into my
that's-
You don't
brother's bike.
remember
That's
Oh.
a Renaissance fair.
Renaissance Fair when
The
the
jousting.
The people
Oh,
were just
oh,
fighting.
the one that come like this.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah. So
Where they stab each other.
Yeah.
So what happened?
That's
So
very
you did that?
entertaining.
I actually my brother and I jousted each other. I put the stick in my brother's
What
bicycle
the
wheel
heck?
spokes, and so did my brother.
You don't do that
We
stuff.
didn't know that we were terrible kids. I
Lord.
actually flew off my bicycle. I actually got a scar on my knee, so did my brother on the same exact knee. So we both of us had scars on our left knee,
Wow.
just because we did that. And
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's talent. Exact, precise, like
Stick to gaming.
yeah, I'll stick to gaming now. That's how you do. If you want to do stupid things, just go to Grand Theft Auto 5, and you can do all the stupid things you want.
Wow.
without risking
Lynn
yourself.
said, I have a fake knee.
Knee jerkers are Justin's department.
It's a Disney.
what?
Oh,
What's my
Disney.
apartment?
knee jerkers.
What's that?
Knee
Well, what's
jerkers
that?
are
Have you se-
Justin's department.
It's like jokes and stuff like that.
have you seen?
What? Oh no.
You
no.
know what I got in my knee?
I'm not that good at jokes.
I got pain. I do.
Oh man.
I'm
From
not
driving
that-
so much.
Have you seen those TikToks where they're like, Disney's? You know, like Disney.
Yeah, these. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Backwards
goodness.
Disney. Because the
At
D,
Fairy
no, 'cause the
Godmotherland.
D looks like a backwards G, so they're like backwards Disney.
Yes.
I always thought of it as a G. I never seen it like. Every time I look at Disney,
So
I see
listen,
it
guys,
Disney,
I have
but
a
say
I have
it
a good
Disney.
question.
Okay.
When I came to US, I've learned English. I've learned, the culture here. And I was told that kids or people that like Star Wars, like Disney stuff, and they're nerds.
Nerds.
Yeah.
It's
Later
Is it true?
nerds.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then how come we all ended up loving? I mean, I love Star Wars. The kids love. Everybody loves Star Wars.
Okay, now
Oh, yeah.
now you're a nerd if you like Dungeons and Dragons and what's it called?
Pokemon cards.
Like Renaissance. and
Yeah,
stuff?
okay, that's very nerdy if you still like Pokemon cards and also like
No,
what's
that
it called?
the Pokemon stuff. It is
Game of
crazy.
Thrones,
And I'll
also
tell
that
you
one.
why it's crazy. Because we were on the Santa Monica Pier, and people would go and what you have to catch.
Oh, that's
not
different.
catch-
That's the app Pokemon Go.
Yeah. I think-
Man, in the middle of the night, people even ended up dying on the pier because they were trying to catch it and they fell in the water in the middle of the, like 3 in the
That's
morning.
just
And
That's not true. They didn't die off the pier.
No, like it was off a cliff. There's
It was
this
off a
guy-
Oh,
cliff.
cliff.
It wasn't
Two
the
guys.
Santa Monica
What?
Pier.
Why would they?
but they were there, like,
No,
like
no, no joke. Sorry. My fourth grade project, we had to write an argumentative paper. It was why you should not play Pokemon Go because I was like so popular at the time in fourth grade. That was my project. That's what I did. What you should.
But I do have a story about Pokemon
wait, let him finish.
Go.
And then what happened? Just
Oh no, I wrote about. why
oh,
you
okay.
should.
Now Melody,
Everyone
go.
was mad at
Funny.
me. Like why? So cool.
So I do have a story about Pokemon Go on the pier. So at the time,
Man, people running like crazy. Remember Mello? Oh, I got it. Groups of people were like, "What's wrong with these people, man?"
yeah,
That was so weird.
It was.
Oh no!
Okay.
Sorry, I go.
Go, Mello. Pokemon Go.
Flip it.
okay. So at the time, and there's like hundreds of thousands of people like getting squished to catch Pokemon, right? So at the time, we had neighbors that treated their cats
Right.
that just had a litter of kittens poorly. They kept them in the garage, had so many fleas. So we rescued 2 of them, right? 2
Right.
like beautiful white ones, and I cleaned them up because they were full of fleas. We named one Winter and one Snowy.
Right.
And basically, we brought them to the pier, and we couldn't really take care of them anymore because our dad and Abby was allergic. So there's these group of people, like these 3 young kids and a mom,
Yeah.
and they walked by, and then the girl, she saw I was holding a kitten, and she was like, "Oh, can I pet it?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can hold it." And then they're like, "Mom, the kittens, Mom." I'm like, "You wanna have it?" And she's like, "Are you kidding? Can I have it?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can have it." "Mom, can we have the kitten?" And it took a while, but the mom said yes. And then the mom was like, explained to me, "Man, we went to the pier to catch some Pokemons, but we caught a kitten."
Yeah. A real one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's this one time. So we were like sitting like on our break, sitting with all our instruments and stuff.
Oh,
So
sorry to interrupt real quick. I do have a question. Fear, can you repeat the question one more time? Unfortunately, I have to go scroll up on the chat because
Oh.
my it's lagging on. It's
What
lagging on the
happened?
chat.
all right, so there's this guy walking, and then he was like, so he stopped like in front of us. He was like, "Hey, do you guys play?" And then we thought like he meant like, "Do you play your instruments?"
Kid is going to work.
So they thought like, "Do you play instruments?" 'Cause
Bye,
we were-
Keith.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Bye, Keith.
Bye.
We're gonna have
So-
to leave soon too.
So the guy was walking, and then he stopped in front of us, and we were like on a break with all the instruments, like, and then he was like, "Do you guys play?" And then we thought like he was saying instruments, like, "Yeah, we play Pokemon Go." No, like he had like a 5-second pause. It was like Pokemon Go.
Take it
Like,
easy, Keith.
no.
And we do have a question from Fear, and
Oh,
this
no.
is
Yeah.
for everybody. So, question is, what's the funniest moment you guys had while performing?
There's this one diaper
Oh, my
dude. This guy would wear a diaper and a binky and had like a baby hat, and he would.
Yeah.
No, wasn't that a binky or like this part?
And
I
a
don't know,
pacifier.
baby, and a pacifier, and then
He was like
he would
60,
dance
58
in
years
his
old.
diaper.
What?
Yeah, he had
I
diaper.
think he's in the Crazy
No,
Train
it's in
music
the-
Yeah,
video.
he's in the Christmas
He's in
Train.
the one with the
On the Santa
pacifier.
Monica Pier.
He's in the Crazy Train music video.
That's the dude? Oh, my.
Yeah, and there's I told this story a bunch of times, but there's
They
this
want
one time.
funny, not
Funny. The most
Funny.
funniest
The most funny.
performance.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay.
It's funny. So we were all singing, and
Yeah.
a homeless lady punched me in
That's
the
not
chest.
funny.
It is funny.
Somebody punches
And the
you and
way
it's
she
funny.
dances.
I was gonna get up and punch her back. I would have gone to jail.
But the way she dances was funny.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it was one of those creep type of dances.
Yeah.
She was always high.
She looked like a creepy
A
crow.
lot of homeless on the pier. A lot of and the rock music attracts them. They all came. They liked Liliac.
Oh, yeah. And now the biggest question I would say
Yeah.
that you guys will definitely, I mean, this is a good one to do. So when it comes to your music production, who's your biggest influences when it comes as a producer?
As a producer, well, I like Bob Rock that produced the Black album, Enter Sandman, and how he produced. But remember, I grew up, learning to
Pop.
produce from pop music. Like of course, Quincy Jones that produced Michael Jackson, especially the Thriller album, which was, I think every song was a hit, and they sold so many records.
Oh, yeah.
And I always wonder, how did they do it back then
Mhm.
on analog and all those synths and sounds, and because now on Pro Tools you could do a lot of stuff that it's so easy for everybody to do it.
Yeah.
So probably that was that I kind of looked up, and then when the pop was like that was making the hits for like Justin Timberlake was Timberland,
Yeah.
who made Red One. He made a lot of hits for Lady Gaga and a lot of EDM stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I even like Dave Guetta at one point, making all in that era when I was making, and then, I made hip hop beats for rap artists, a lot of them, hundreds of them.
Yeah.
And I have some good ones that, could have been hits, but it never happened.
Yeah.
And actually, I produced, and you guys know, and he's a great friend of ours. His name is Teddy Resson. He's a Native American, half Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
And, it was weird because he wanted EDM music.
Mm.
He was a rapper, kind of like Dr. Dre style of rapping.
Right.
and Christian,
Oh wow.
and incorporate in Native Americans chant. So he will bring this chant guy to do on
and
the
a
EDM
choir.
and a choir, and he would even bring a guy that would play the flute. And they brought this guy that when he came in, he had a luggage that you take at the airport
Right.
full of flutes, pan flutes. I don't think he was Native American. I think he was from South America, from somewhere.
Right.
And when I saw all those, I was like, man, this guy could be good, you know? I mean, look how many flutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I show him the song. I said, did you practice the song? You know what to play? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he started playing. I put the headphones on. It was in another key. And I looked at Teddy. I was like, dude, who's this guy? How much you paying him? I was like, $200 per song. I was like, this guy plays in a different key. And he was like, can you do something? I was like, what? I mean, you want me to play? I don't play flute. And, I was like, can you try it again? And I showed him on the keyboard.
Right.
Play in
Bye,
this key.
Jenny.
Oh,
Bye,
I love you.
Fofo. Love you.
Bye.
So I got a pan flute on the keyboard, and I showed him, play like this. And he said, okay, I'll try. And he did the same thing that he did before. It was in a different key. And I just recorded that, and then I told, can you please take him? Tell him it's good to go. We don't need him anymore. And what I did, I have a program called Melodyne, so I put the flute in the Melodyne program, and there I could change the notes to his flute. So I put it in the right key, and I made a whole melody. And Red Sun, the artist, he was like, you're a genius. You just saved my life. So I made him sound really good. Actually, I think the songs are out on Apple Music, and I got to find it and show you. And you'll be like, and I have the
You're
session.
gonna love it. I love it when he's naming all the tribes.
Oh, yeah.
That
The
one's one of my
Cherokee. And
favorite. Yeah.
Like my favorite.
East Coast.
so East Coast. Yeah, he's a great artist. He's a
Yeah.
great artist, Teddy Resson, but I had some experiences, and I produced it, and we made it sound good, and for it was, and he really wanted with his music, because he told me that in the Native community, a lot of even kids, there are a lot of drunk people, especially in the
in the
reservations, and suicide is super, super high.
It is, and it's because of what they went through. Their stuff they're going through either way, and they're getting discriminated within the law itself, unfortunately.
Yeah, and his story really moved me. And he's a very strong Christian. We still talk. We're working on the third album. Pandemic hit, and he said, he's gonna come here to Georgia to finish his third album. And on this album is, remember the We Are Family.
Yeah.
The what do you call the
Sister Sledge.
Sister Sledge.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
One of her son is the rapper. He's the rapper, and he's gonna be on. I actually recorded him already.
Oh wow.
And I even Sister Sledge, the lead singer, is on the album, on the one that's already out.
Oh wow.
She's featured, so she sings and he raps, and it's it's an interesting collaboration, and I was happy to produce that 2 records, and now making the third one.
Oh yeah.
I don't know when he's ready financially.
So my favorite record.
Papa Liliac is not.
You're always like, you guys would never stop working, because
Yeah.
you guys are the thing with
Cheers.
independent bands is like
I hope no. I hope I didn't bore anybody. Probably everybody left the.
Oh, questions. Do you
All
listen
right.
to music, sing when doing chores, speakers, or headphones?
Yeah.
I
Ooh.
do
Of course.
while I paint. I listen to
I
music.
listen to
That's when I
music
listen
when
to a
I'm
lot of
cleaning.
different music.
Yeah.
Which
But
usually when I
headphones.
paint,
I
because I
never
paint for hours.
And when I'm working out.
So guys, it's 9:05.
Yeah.
Try to read like at least 2-3 more important questions. So we gotta wrap it up.
Let's
Oh,
learn
yeah.
some Portuguese in the meantime.
How about
So-
some Romanian?
We're gonna learn the basics. Okay.
Molly,
gonna
that's gonna
teach
take a
you-
long time.
I'm gonna teach you a few words.
Okay, one word and that's it.
Going back to
Because we have
kindergarten.
questions from people. They want to know what's going on.
3 words.
Hurry,
3
'cause
words,
I kind
man.
of want to go.
Palalele pipidu. Say it.
What is that?
Papa Liliac Pipidu.
Palalele pipidu.
I say Papa Liliac.
Papa la la beep
Pa-
beep do.
Palalele
What?
pipido.
To be honest, I forgot what that means.
What kind of a teacher are you?
I know it's a Portuguese word, but I forgot what it means.
Some Portuguese.
Today we're
teacher.
gonna learn about the Revolutionary War. I forgot what happens.
Oh, my camera just died, so that's fine.
Oh, your camera
My
died?
camera died a little bit. It's
Well,
fine.
Oh man.
All right,
It's
thank you,
time to go. Bye-bye.
everyone.
So it looks like my camera is
Well,
telling everybody goodbye. Sadly,
But
good.
everybody follow Liliac on Twitch. We're new on it. We're very new.
Mhm.
And, I think it would be great.
Oh yeah.
We got to do some stuff,
We
more.
didn't
But we
Okay.
gotta actually do gaming. Like we all have to play.
We
or
didn't
something.
talk
Yeah, that would
enough.
be so cool if we
Well,
did
that's
like
why we said we're
gaming.
gonna
Rest
play
in
Among
peace,
Us with the
Dave's
mortals,
camera.
right?
No, I wanna.
actually
I
stream
know.
on
I
Twitch
wanna
while
do
streaming.
like. I wanna.
Impressionating. That's why we said we gotta do the Among
No,
Us
I
with
wanna-
Immortals, right?
No, I was saying I wanted. Well, I was saying
What?
I
don't
wanted.
get it.
Guys, I wanted. I kind of want to do like a story game, like a storyline game that we could like,
Well,
but like somehow co-op.
It's my
Or we
in-ears.
could
They're
just, like,
tickling me.
It
You
would be
know?
nice
That would be nice.
if we're like all on a call or something.
Okay.
But like we're streaming and then we're like talking to
Alright,
each other like for
bye.
a story game. Like someone's playing the story game and then we're like all talking
I think that should
and
work.
reacting.
Change the
Digital
battery.
co-op.
Now it's time to say goodbye
I think that was my favorite song from you.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
there
my
we-
song.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
got 2 lights, but just
to every.
Spotify for
What is wrong?
If we ever do
It's
like,
about that one's Spotify too.
Everything.
Oh,
hey,
is
sorry.
gone.
Expo.
I tried.
What's that?
So
That
do
was
you
my
kn-
favorite
do you-
song you wrote.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know any
Wow. I gotta
It
show it
was
to him.
sad and I liked it.
Expo?
I don't
Do you
know.
know
I
any-
was-
It's time to say goodbye to everything.
Do you know
that
any
I've done
story games
wrong.
that are
Oh,
like?
that I done wrong. I thought you said that's gone.
But that would have been a better lyric.
That would be.
To everything
That's gone. Woo! I gotta remake that song.
Now it's time to say goodbye.
And have Melody sing it.
To everything that's gone.
Woo! It's a hit.
Now I'm gonna live my life.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Wait,
a hit
hold on.
song for
Shouldn't
sure.
should you say gone wrong?
No,
No.
you can't
How
do
about-
gone wrong.
Oh, and now.
Hold on.
So guys, go on Apple Music, Spotify. There's Chris Florin with double S,
Finally.
and you
the
can hear
darkness.
this music.
Alright,
Don't mind the
Things
accent.
I've done.
Join the dark
So-
side.
Yeah,
Bye,
English.
everyone.
And now I'm gonna live my life to change things I have done.
Ooh,
That's
now
good.
That's really good. So unfortunately, since the camera for Ethan and Justin have died, it is time to go ahead and begin wrapping
All
up.
right.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
Alright,
The
bye.
Bye,
camera didn't
everybody.
die.
Thank you for joining the
Bye.
live stream.
No, the
Thank
camera
you.
didn't die.
Hey, it was a
Just
great
join the
live
dark
stream.
side.
We had a lot of
You guys
fun.
have
We were
so
very
much
chill back.
fun.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining everybody. I want to say thank you so much for Liliac for coming in. Everybody from
Yeah.
Liliac, definitely appreciate
See,
that.
somebody said Amazon Prime means Twitch are free, right?
Yeah, if you actually have Amazon Prime, funny enough, you can
Can't
actually
wait to see you
sub
guys next
to
week.
your favorite
Ooh,
channel.
What next
free
week?
on
Is
Twitch.
we have a show?
and not to worry about it.
Oh yeah, August 5th.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
wow.
right. So
Ready?
thank
All
you
right.
so much
to the
for
coffee
joining
shop
us.
Everybody,
tomorrow.
rock on and rock
and
hard.
rock
All
hard.
right, see you guys. Peace out.
Later.
Later, nerds.
Later, nerds.